Hey everybody, what's up? And welcome back to the Nashtea, your favorite Music City podcast. I am Allie, here with Ty as always.
What up, what up?
We're ready to freaking go.
Let's go.
I don't think you guys understand.
Yeah.
I quit my job today. Who is she? She's a whole new woman. She's giving life and energy and...
Grown up alert, grown up alert.
We're going to get into it. But first, we're going to do Song of the Week.
Yeah.
And you're prepared. So even though it's the Nashville way, I feel like I'm going to have you go first today.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to shake it up a little bit.
All right. So I'm going to go take us all the way back to 1967. Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
She was born in Memphis.
Okay.
She moved to Chicago where she honed her skills as a blues singer. Some call her the Queen of the Blues. You may not know who I'm talking about. Maybe you do. I'm talking about Miss Koko Taylor.
Koko Taylor.
And the song I'm gonna roll with is Wang Dang Doodle. One, because of the name.
Doodle.
Yeah, it was so weird when I first heard the name, but it was also when I started researching it, she was like, it's just an all night, block party basically.
Yeah.
And so they would do, they would have these, I guess, in her neighborhood, and she was like, I was just,
Loved him.
Yeah, celebrating those all night ragers and
Miss Koko.
But in
Taylor.
1967, Miss Koko Taylor did a live version of it, and she had like gold teeth and everything.
I freaking love it.
I mean, she just owned it, and I loved every second of it.
But also just talk about like artists and performers in general that you can just feel the absolute like attentiveness on the song, and you just know that they're into it and that they
my dad
loving
said something when I told him about the song. He said kind of like Louis Armstrong, and I'm like, she does have a little like that gravel.
She's got that that rasp. And it's
but
and she knows when to put it in there.
Exactly.
Like, it's sprinkled in a very intentional
tastefully.
way that it's not like, okay, calm down.
Tastefully done. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So Miss Koko Taylor, ma'am.
Okay.
Excellent song.
Okay. I see your Koko.
Okay.
I'm going to raise you Louis Armstrong.
Shut up.
Because I'm a Christmas girl, and we're dropping the season December 22nd. Okay. We're recording. I mean, we've been recording all year basically, but like now we're getting down to business and we're filming. So it's exciting. But yeah, I have been listening to nonstop Christmas in New Orleans. And then also, oh my gosh, he's got so many great ones. Just like I have to pull up his album because
that's roasting on an open fire.
He is just so freaking amazing, and I love that one. But my favorite of all time is "That You, Santa Claus." Gifts I'm preparing. I'm obsessed.
In a couple years, when we are rolling in the dough, we'll be able to pay to play these songs on the air for you.
Yeah, copyright strikes. We're not there yet, but one day we're gonna get there.
One day.
And I'm gonna play you some "Is That You, Santa Claus." Whoa, there's an eye there.
Love some Louis Armstrong.
Wow. Yes, I know. So that was good. Koko Taylor and Louis. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Ooh, sorry, I'm feeling myself
want to party
tonight.
now.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Christmas party, and we're also gonna have a like pregame.
Are we like a week away?
Zoolumination extravaganza. Yeah, we
week away from the Christmas party.
We are.
Friends.
Yeah, friends Givemas. Friends Givesmas.
Man,
all
wait.
the things.
Yep.
Yeah,
all the good food.
And now
all
I
of
have
our
time
friends.
to prepare. I already put in my time off. I'm like, ooh, I'm working out my 2 weeks, and I am.
And when she says time off,
done.
like. It's a long time off. She done ski.
Yeah, I am. I can't tell you how great I feel. A lot of stuff going on this week, and I was a little on the fence not about my decision, but just like, okay, what's this going to look like? Who's going to have things to say? What are, everyone's just been super happy for me because they get it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that's awesome.
It's been really good.
Because I know you were really close to your coworkers, and and you did give a lot to that job. You gave them everything you had, and so sometimes things just don't work out.
I tried. I really did try. I mean, I don't like to be a quitter or feel like my work ethic isn't there. But when you have to deal with something and it's been in this position unofficially for 15 months, officially for about 12, like it's just, you know, that things aren't changing, and it's hard for me to stay stagnant, even though you've had conversations, even though, you know, you've tried to implement new policies, and it's really difficult. And I work with such phenomenal people, and when you feel like they're not being recognized, you can treat me like shit. That's my own problem. That's my character flaw. I'm working on it. But if you treat the people I love out of their name and without respect, I'm like, why? What? Like, hold up. So
I get you. Totally.
I was real torn between like, don't let stupid stuff come between you and your money, and also like, I'm good. Like, I would rather scoop ice cream.
Well, and I think also, you know, you have a better understanding for what you want to do, so you're kind of you know,
for
you're
sure.
zeroing in on that. I
feel like I'm definitely on the right path, and I'm again just thankful for that. There's a lot of cool stuff happening, and you know, excited to get back into music stuff as well. And I'm pumped. So
this is a good day, guys.
It really is.
Good day.
It really is. So we're just.
She's free now.
I am. I'm free. And we're going to do a Random Rants episode because we're feeling free. We like to start off with these when we do our sessions because they just really help us loosen up and like not be so serious and like, you know. So I got to know, were you satisfied with the Hattie B's?
Oh my God.
We just stuffed our faces. 10 out of 10.
The grits, 10 out of 10. My medium chicken definitely was more on the fire end. It was hot
chicken.
I'm still sweating a little bit from it.
I had myself a little baby waffles.
Yeah.
So good.
So every time my friends come into town, they want either Hattie B's, Prince's. I like Big Shakes personally. It's a different way that they cook it, but you know, still spicy.
Yeah.
And then what's the other? Party fowl. Party fowl.
Yeah.
I love the party fowl. The beignets. Oh my God.
So good.
So good. But you know, the hotness just doesn't like me. I love hot stuff, but I sit there like a puddle. Like I just start melting. It looks like somebody dumped, you know, a bucket of water on my head or something. It's disgusting. So
got the hot wing shakes.
Like, how can your friends eat if you're sitting there just sweating, looking like you're going to have a heart attack, you know?
Hey, you know what? Don't be ashamed, because if the husbands of the Real Housewives of New Jersey also went through that very same thing, I think you're good.
Okay.
I think you're good. You can hang. Now, they were on like the super hot level.
Yeah, I was going to say, on that Scoville level, they were
up there
higher.
A little bit. Yeah.
But
it's fine. We'll just, you know, pretend.
Yep.
Oh, no. So dinner was great. Thanks for that. It was definitely a fun day. Bittersweet. Had a lot of really meaningful conversations with people that I told before I even submitted my letter, and some shortly thereafter as well. So I think I said my piece, and I feel really good about everything. And like, Christmas is coming, so
exactly.
Yeah, we're just so grateful, so thankful.
Christmas come early, Allie.
It really has.
Christmas come early.
It has. How was your day? I'm so rude. I didn't even ask.
It was great. I went and picked the dog up in Brentwood.
Yeah. Little diva dog.
Diva dog.
Brentwood diva dog.
Yep. Came home, cleaned a little bit, started working on my notes for the podcast.
Oh my God. He's got a stack over here.
Watched, did I watch any Sports Center? I don't think I did.
That's rare.
Yeah.
It's rare for you.
And pretty quiet day for me today.
Good day.
Which is always a good day. Quiet day is a good day.
I mean, listen, no news is good news.
This point, anytime you have to drive like across town though, like, so we took the interstate back. I drove the back roads there. Took me about 30 minutes, but it's prettier, it's calmer.
Yeah.
When I drove on the interstate back home though, I was like, it feels like when you have to drive on Nashville interstates, like it feels like work.
It does.
So by the time I get home, I'm exhausted just from
the
numb nuts that like don't know how to use a turn signal
or go the speed limit, or a little bit over it.
They're going.
They say they're from California.
So,
they're from Texas. These bitches are going 100 miles an hour, and I'm like, where do you have to go in Nashville, Tennessee, that quickly? I'm like, your wife better be in the passenger seat, pregnant AF.
Yeah,
because you should not be going that fast. I am
exactly.
sorry. And if you are, and I love when this happens, then you can fly by me all you want. But if I see you a couple miles up and you're pulled over by a cop, I'm like, eh.
You're just like my mom.
Yeah.
She's one of those people too. Like she goes
to suck.
So my mom works over in the Green Hills area. And I don't know why she chose to do that. Like that's like choosing to be hurt
over there. Yeah.
The traffic in that Green Hills area is on Hillsborough is absurd. And so
she take back roads.
That's where her friend she does, but still,
okay,
I mean, there's only so many back roads you can take.
Yeah.
You know, because I think she goes up to like, well, I don't want to start saying the exact route, but
don't follow his mom, you
but
guys.
Anyway,
Shit.
That's just one more person on the road. Stay off the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she still does that 3 or 4 times a week, and I don't know how she does it. I cannot do it. Like the moment the car stops and you're on a 2-lane road, and there's nowhere to go, you're just stuck. I start having a panic attack.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you leave space between you and the car in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless we're getting close to an exit and I know the person on my left is being
Yeah.
And I can see them flying up and I know exactly what they're going to try to do. Sometimes.
Right.
If I haven't had my coffee, like I speed up a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what I do. If you're behind me, then you probably hate me because I am this girl. If everyone is slamming on their brakes in front of me, I am not going to wait to slam on my brakes when I get close to you. I'm hitting my brakes ahead of time so I can leave room between me and the car in front of me. And if you hit me because you're looking at the car in front of me, I'm sorry. We don't do that LA shit here. I am going to protect me and myself and my family and my car.
Yeah.
And if you're not paying attention to the person in front of you, then that's on you.
Yeah.
Sorry. And if you're a driving instructor, tell me if I'm wrong. Because
it's kind of
I feel like I would rather leave myself some room so I can skirt and get out of there. And I have avoided getting rear-ended.
Yeah.
For that very reason. And probably, honestly, save the people behind me.
For sure.
Because
and even
then
if
they had room.
Well, and even if you do get hit from behind, you're not going to be then also hitting the person in front of you. So now you got double the damage and you're eliminating one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Travis is going to hate editing this episode because he's a go stop all the way up to the car in front of you.
Well, again, it depends on the time of day, though.
Yeah.
Because if we're talking rush hour, it's every man for themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you animals out there,
all bets are off. It's 5 o'clock.
It's everybody for themselves at 5 o'clock.
3:30. You're done.
Yeah, between 3:30 and 6:30, you're done. Like, and I don't feel sorry for you. We're all out there at the exact same time. If I'm coming, obviously, like if I'm in the right lane on the interstate, I'm gonna and I see somebody coming over here off the right. They have the right of way. I'm gonna give them, let them merge over. Or let them merge, but yeah, if we're playing that shit where you're like going all the way up until the last second, and I know that the right lane ends up here.
Yeah.
But you have to take it all the way to the very, and I know that technically that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Merge.
I know, and that's the way you're supposed to do it. But nobody does it.
Yeah.
It's not like nobody does it, so that I don't even count that as a
right. It's like the only
when people use that excuse. Yeah, when people use that excuse, they're like, "Well, technically that's the law," and I'm like, "Well, technically nobody does it though."
Yeah.
So This was a weird rant that I just got on.
Oh, I was like, is there a ghost?
No, I got really hyped and I was like, what am I doing? I'm like talking about
Nashville traffic. It's completely relevant to living here in this city. And you're 100% right. If it is before 7 p.m., I'm taking the back roads to get here.
Yep.
If it's after 7 p.m., I'm taking the highway home
Interstate.
because I prefer it and I like to see the city. But
do you know that from this studio to downtown the other night we left at 4:37 and I got downtown underneath the Assembly Food Hall by before 5:00.
Really?
Yeah,
So that was great.
it was awesome. Like,
It doesn't
'cause everybody
always
was-
work out like
no, but everybody was going like towards Louisville,
that. Mm-hmm.
and then I took that right onto 40,
Yeah.
and then instead of going up to Broadway, I got off of
Camumbrian?
No, I got even before that. I got off of before church.
Oh.
What is that? I can't remember, but it's the exit right before Church Street.
Yeah.
I took that one and I just went parallel, like all the way down, made a right, and then went down by 5th and Broad.
Damn. Well, you got there
Avoided all
fast.
the traffic.
That's really smart. That is. Listen, I am a maps girly. I moved here in 2017.
Yeah.
Don't know any better still to this day. So
I mean, Nashville's okay, so the reason that I think I know Nashville so well is because when I moved here, there wasn't Google Maps.
yeah,
Like, you had to print off MapQuest.
you had to learn.
So you
Otherwise
had to
were-
learn, or else you're not going to get to where you need to go.
Yep.
And
You're gonna miss that meeting, bro.
Exactly. Like, now I punch things into my phone and let it do all the work for me. But sometimes,
only
you
way.
know, but like if we're going out to Opryland, right, from
Mhm.
here, it's going to tell me to go 65 and then pick up Briley and do all that stuff. I'm just picking up Briley right here because I know what happens up there when you're merging on a 65.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get stuck in
100%.
Maps,
basic.
mile an hour traffic. So I'm definitely taking Briley right up here, right
Mhm.
before White Bridge.
Yeah.
And wait, now I'm starting to really zero in on where we are.
He's like, by the way,
because you know somebody out there is going to be like, they're really just leaving breadcrumbs. I mean, so we know.
That's why we film here and not at my house. But anyway, yeah, so driving in Nashville is a hot mess, and we love to hate it. No, we hate to love it. No, we pretty much just hate it.
No, we just hate it. Yeah.
If we have to go anywhere, we're like, oh, damn.
Damn. You know what's a real stickler for some people in this town?
What?
But I like to remind them all the time is, had we started on
Oh my God. Don't even say
light
it.
rail 6 years ago,
It makes me so mad.
I mean,
It makes me so
we'd be done.
mad.
We'd be there right now, guys. We'd be there.
Yeah, we really would. It would be so beneficial.
I mean, soccer stadium, awesome, love it.
Yeah.
New football stadium, love it. But
MLB?
but MLB, I would love.
I mean, are we headed that way?
Hey, listen. So I had dinner the other night down right next to 12th and Broad,
Yes, you did.
the Mexican restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
with a family who not only took in like minor league players, they would let them room and board with them while they were there in the during the season.
Yeah.
They became friends with a lot of people that ended up becoming major leaguers. So this girl is applying for a position with Major League Baseball anywhere she can. She's like, I'll take minor league. I'll take anywhere I can go. But I don't know if it's the first time, but it's the first time I've heard of it, that the Major League Baseball had their off-season meetings right here in Nashville. And so it does make me wonder,
You're like, what is brewing right now? Because we
is there
love our
something
sounds.
going on behind the scenes? Yeah.
But
I love the sounds, but if you're
also-
telling me we could have Major League Baseball,
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I mean, why couldn't we love both? We could love and support both.
Well, I don't think there would be both. I think that's the problem.
I know. Oh, that's
But
tough.
move this. No, see, I was
Like,
going to say move the sounds to like Chattanooga or something. Somewhere close by, there'd
That
be a
would
great farm team,
good. Yeah.
you know, right down the road where people could still support the sounds.
Lots of good real estate down there.
Oh my gosh, right on the river.
Oh, there's
They've got a
so
beautiful
much
stadium down there.
Stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Um,
Okay, but then what would our mascot be? Mascot's the wrong word for baseball, but you know what
so I already don't like it. I know what they're proposing already.
What?
For this, it's going to be the Nashville Stars. And I don't like it because
Oh.
there's already the Dallas Stars in hockey.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But-
why can't you come up with something original?
Yeah. I could see that.
You know what I mean?
Got cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Here's the Nashville boots.
Here's
Oh my God. Yeah, the Stars. I don't know.
however, there could be more to that, because I know that there was back in the day, the Negro League, they had one of their professional teams right here. I think they were right here in Nashville, and it might have been the Stars. And so that's what I'm wondering if there's some like history to that. You know, maybe they're trying to bring that back. Like, hey, one of the original teams was right here in Nashville. Let's honor them by renaming the pro team the Stars, or I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't know. It would be cool. But if you're just calling it the Stars because of Music City and all that stuff, that's lame-o.
Yeah.
That's like as lame as putting your name on a bar downtown.
We're going to go there, but also, do we need to re-say that thought?
It's true, though.
With black instead of Negro? I don't know.
I don't think so, because it was the
term,
Negro
right?
League. Like, it was actually called, that's what it was.
Okay.
That's what they called it.
Gotcha.
Hold on. Let me make sure.
You're like, I know this is a different case of usage. Speaking of bars downtown.
Told me not to put filters, so.
Well, I mean,
here I am, signed, sealed, and delivered. No. I would never say the N-word, but I'm saying
no.
But I'm saying if you know.
Yeah, if that's what it was called. Want it to be called. That's like my grandma always said, if you make a big decision, ask 3 old people and see what they have to say. If I am worried that I'm offending someone, I try to ask people of that community, and a couple, because everyone has different opinions. But I'm like,
so it says the Negro Leagues were United States professional baseball leagues comprising teams of African Americans. The term may be used broadly to include professional black teams outside the leagues, and it may be used narrowly for the 7 relatively successful leagues beginning in 1920 that are sometimes termed Negro major leagues.
Okay.
I don't know.
If you're listening and like you have feelings about this, let us know, because we're always like open and willing to.
Is it offensive to call it the Negro Baseball League? It's its official name.
Official name. Okay, gotcha. Good. I just wanted to check. I'm not trying to be woke.
I'm glad. No.
Just kidding. I'm pretty woke, actually.
No, I'm glad.
I don't know what
I don't want to offend anybody, especially not my friends. But
yeah.
But no, I'm pretty sure. I've watched enough ESPN. I'm pretty sure that's what they refer to it as.
Yeah. I just don't. I'm ignorant on the subject, so I'm just like.
No, I'm actually glad you brought that up.
Yeah, just in case. You never know. I want to hear more about the thought that you were about to go down about the bars downtown.
Yeah, I think it's weak to. I think it's lame.
Yeah.
To put your name on a bar. Old Red is the exception I make. When people ask me where do you go, I'll say like Old Red or Whiskey Row. Those are the 2 I kind of make an exception for.
Yeah.
When you call yourself beep, or Kid Rock's big ass honky tonk.
Wait.
It's just
wait.
It's just. It's so lame. Like, it's so lame.
Are we gonna cancel ourselves before we even get started? I can't wait. I'm gonna propose something.
Okay.
I think we should play a game.
Okay.
And it is called, so lovingly, as I have coined it right now in this very moment and had no pre-production whatsoever, Smash or Pass.
Okay.
And we're going to do a Broadway Bars edition of Smash or Pass.
Okay.
I'm just going to name some, and you're going to tell me your thoughts.
Okay.
Layla's.
Smash.
Okay. The Stage.
Smash, but only for sentimental reasons.
Okay, that's fair.
So I would go there. I don't know if that's like a place that the newer crowd wants to go.
Gotcha.
It's kind of, it's still the way that it was back in the day.
Yeah.
So it's like,
then it would be a Smash.
I really like anything on the Strip that you can walk behind the Ryman and you can get in through a back door.
Oh.
Because I just think that's so cool. It looks like VIP,
Yep.
You have a date or something and you're like, we're going to.
Yep.
I know another way.
I love that. No, it's really true because you feel like a badass walking through there.
Yeah.
A lot of times we'll park we'll park down a little bit further, like on the corner of Old Red, and then we'll walk that back way to get to Assembly.
Yeah.
And then you like pass buses and stuff. I don't think you're supposed to do that,
I've
just
always
like to
done
walk
it.
through.
I've done it for 20 years. I always walk past the tour bus. Yeah.
I'm glad it's not just me.
No.
Don't yell at me. Okay, so Old Red.
Smash.
For sure, Smash.
Oh my God. I love their drinks.
I do too.
I love the atmosphere. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. It's good vibe. Good vibe. Tin Roof.
Oh. Haven't been in a while.
Okay.
I'll put pass.
Okay.
It used to be a Smash, and I would pass.
Okay. Wild Horse. As it was.
Smash.
For sure.
Wild Horse was a place that whenever family would come into town, I would take them. Yes, it was cliche. Yes, it was, but it was such an amazing stage.
Yeah.
The venue was so cool, unique.
Yeah.
And when you're feeling claustrophobic downtown Nashville, you always had a place where you go where it was like this wide open space and you felt
amazing in there.
Yeah, you could breathe.
Absolutely. And the freaking Jumbotrons.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Their
it made you look like
so good.
Yeah, it made you it was as close to being able to play like an arena.
Yeah. Seriously.
In Nashville that aside from playing the actual arena.
Yeah, there's so many stories and they're like you said they're so open.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so what about Roberts?
You're gonna get me in trouble. Smash.
I agree.
Smash. Roberts is a smash. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're into rockabilly, then you're gonna find yourself.
Can we
there.
go back to Wild Horse for just 1 second?
Yeah, of course.
It broke my heart.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I love you, buddy. I love you, man. Love your music.
Feelings about this,
but you gone and done it, man. Like when you start touching relics,
it's hard.
Like
it's
Wild
really
Horse, it bothers me.
How
it
do you
bothers
think,
me on
how do you
on
think
a
it'll
whole nother
turn out?
level. Oh, I'm sure he'll make it incredible, and they'll put a whole bunch of money into it. And but
it's hard to touch history.
It's just like, why would you do it though? Like it's doing fine.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't. I'm saying that like I know. Like I see their books. I don't know.
He's like, let me check the books again.
they look like they were going to have a very successful quarter.
It's a record year. Oh my gosh, that's great. All right.
So most of those were smashes.
Yeah.
I think you guys get where I'm going. I don't like. You're not going to find me at Margaritaville.
The bro country bars, Honky Tonk Central.
You're not going to find. Yeah, you're not going to find me at Honky Tonk Central, Margaritaville, Jason Aldean's, anything with somebody's name on it.
Hard pass for me.
Let's see what else. Friends in Low Places, haven't been there yet. Haven't been there. He's like, I'm gonna build my bar, and then also I'm gonna build the police a precinct right here.
Aww.
Which is like really nice at Garth, but I'm sure the other bar owners like, what the
man?
Why are you putting right here?
Considering my last trip to downtown, I saw a dead body. Maybe the police precinct is a little bit more important than another freaking bar.
Garth doesn't make too many wrong decisions when it comes to business. So I'm sure he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, and
thanks, Garth, for protecting our
Thanks
safety.
for not calling it Garth Brooks. Friends in Low Places.
Absolutely. Like, come on. Like, we all
Friends
know.
in Low Places is a little close. Like, I don't really like that. It feels touristy.
It's okay.
But
you gotta have a little bit in there.
Yeah.
Gotta have a little bit.
As long as
Yes.
Do you know what's gonna really
what?
Like pop my top?
I'm scared. What? Is this a Margaritaville
if a
story?
Celebrity,
That would have been perfect.
No. Oh yeah. If a celebrity buys Santa's pub, I'll f some shit up. I'll hurt somebody.
Don't do it because you will get got.
And I don't even think I'd have to. I think enough people would do it for me.
Yep.
Before I even had the chance. But like if some celebrity honestly messed with Santa's pub.
Yeah.
You know, and then called it like.
I don't think they will. It's too far out there. I don't think they're going to touch it.
Yeah.
Called it what? Reindeer heaven?
Called it like Ed Sheeran's pub. And then I burned the place to the ground. And I love Eddie. I love Ed Sheeran.
I'm gonna build me a Lego pub.
And then Ty's gonna burn it down.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we lost our timer. We're probably done.
No, we still got 5 minutes.
We do? I'm going to read you this Reddit.
Let's do it. This is a fantastic episode, by the way.
I love it. Okay. So, the title of this, normally I pick Am I the Asshole? Because I freaking love those. The title of this one is The Varying Degrees of Country Folklore, which I feel like you'll relate to because you've lived all over.
All right.
I love folklore so much because depending on the location and era, it comes from either it's the most terrifying concept or the dumbest shit you've ever heard. Mexican folklore. You think this place is a normal location? Shh, you fool. Everyone knows this place is the scary location. British folklore. There's a little beast in your house. Make sure you give it the necessary porridge, otherwise it might turn into mischief. German folklore. For the love of God, do not trust hot people and do not trust babies and do not trust short men and do not trust Christmas and do not trust sausage and do not trust the elderly and U.S. folklore. This giant boy from Texas is God's favorite. But low key though, I feel like that's so right because Appalachian folklore is next level. Like, I don't even know the name of this, like, being. I mean, I feel like Kentucky has the Mothman, and I don't know if it's along, like, the similar veins. I've never heard any flying stories.
I think that you forget sometimes who you're talking to. Like, I'm so dumb, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
I get that there's folklore, and I get that
there are so many things that people believe are out there.
Yeah. Oh, like
Squatching. You want to go squatching?
No shit.
But also, like
not just
like
for beef
chupacabra. No.
They actually believe that they're
there's and like especially like with the cave systems and everything. So in Appalachia, there's like this. All these stories. You talk to people of different generations, and everybody has a story about. Oh, yeah, me and the boys were out there hunting the one night, and then
saw something.
Yes, but normally it's when they like break off. So they'll like. Oh, my dog ran this way, so I went to go chase him, blah, blah, blah. Ends up kind of turned around. And there's always a story about tall, red-eyed figures.
Like Slender Man, but with red eyes?
I don't know. Like there's no like definitive like big or skinny or anything like that. It's just like there were eyes looking at me and they were huge.
Are you telling me that you experienced this?
No.
Oh.
No. But so I dated this guy.
Because I'm like, that's not THCA. That's the real shit.
I dated this guy and he was like, he didn't give a shit about anything. Like I'm not going to say he wasn't the type to get scared. Like I'm sure things like scared him, but he wasn't like, he didn't really care about things like that. And he had a story and
an encounter.
Him telling me the story, I got goosebumps. I was like, that shit is freaky,
especially coming from somebody that doesn't make that kind of stuff up, or doesn't tend to
but also I'm gullible, so I don't really know. But yeah, anyway, folklore, I love that kind of stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
before the internet we would have believed anything. Well, somebody told me like when I was a kid that marinara sauce was from bone marrow, and so like I stayed the hell away from marinara sauce for a while because I'm like,
but
I want ground up bone marrow. What's in Jello? Horse feet?
Yeah.
Shut the hell up. Is it really?
Yes. What do you mean? What's in Jello?
It's just sugar and like hot and cold water.
No,
and food coloring
and feet.
What?
Little good clickety 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 clicky. No, you're in my Jello now, bitch.
I'm fine, bitch. I'm fine.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys for hanging on. We love you. We'll see you in the next one. Until then.
Peace.
Bye.